Thanks for joining us today. I'm Kori Boggs, lead trainer at BeneFitness. Right now, I know we're all spending a lot of time indoors, seated at our desks, or even seated at your kid's desk as you're homeschooling them. So I want to give you 5 simple stretches that you can do to help your body feel better, that you can do throughout the day or either all at once. It's up to you and what time you have. Here at BeneFitness, we do corporate wellness programming, and then at our channel, we also provide 10-minute workouts, 30-minute workouts, and also some wellness tips that'll help you along your fitness journey. So let's just jump right in. All these stretches that I'm going to show you, you can either do at your kitchen table, your desk that you're working at, also with your chair. Even if you're on a Zoom call, you can do this. Just black out your screen. They don't have to watch you, or maybe you don't want to black out your screen and you want to encourage people to also participate in movements while they're working. So the first one is I'm going to have you sit all the way back to the end of your chair. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your back. In this position, tuck those shoulder blades down your back, and you're going to drive those hands up while your chest is nice and open. Hold it for about 15 to 30 seconds. You'll definitely feel a nice stretch open through your chest. We're no longer rounded forward. If you want to take it a little extra step further, scoot your body forward. Again, you're going to interlace your fingers. Now you're going to bring the back side of your hand to one side of your waist, and then you're going to bring your ear to your shoulder. You'll hold this for about 15 to 30 seconds. Then you go to the other side, do the same thing. Again, we're stretching through our chest and our shoulders, and then also a nice stretch to that neck. I know my neck could definitely use a stretch. You can also do those exact same stretches standing if you don't want to sit at a chair. Stretch number 2, we'll stay seated on our chair. We're going to stretch out those hips and your trunk. From here, you're going to cross your ankle over your knee, making sure it's your ankle, not your foot. We don't want our ankle to break. Then you're going to push on your knee, tall posture, stretch out this hip, and hold for about 15 to 30 seconds. Nice tall posture in your upper body as well. If you want to greater that stretch, we'll do a twist to it. We're going to take your other hand, cross it over your knee, and twist in a tall posture, and hold. 15 to 30 seconds, or whatever feels good. You can always stay in these stretches longer. It won't harm you at all. So I'm going to show you also the straight on view so you can see how that looks. So we're going to sit in our chair. We're going to cross our ankle over our knee, making sure it's not our foot because we don't want our ankle to break in this movement here. We're going to press and hold to greater that stretch. Place your hand on the outside of your knee and twist, tall posture, making sure that we don't slump over in this position. Nice tall posture. And hold 15 to 30 seconds. For the third stretch, we're going to stretch out our hamstrings. When we're seated all day, our hamstrings are short and contracted. We want to lengthen them and stretch them out. So I will have you stand up in this position. You're going to stand up, have support so you don't get wobbly. Place your foot straight up on your bench. In this position, you want to make sure that your hips aren't hiked out to the side. You want to square them up. Tall posture. First start with your foot pointed straight towards the ceiling and flexed, and you're going to hinge. From here, you'll feel a nice stretch, and you can kind of feel out where you have the most tension. You can shift your foot to the left. You can shift your foot to the right and hold. You can hold it in one position for 15 to 30 seconds, move it to the center, same thing, and then move it to the side. Back and forth, feeling where you feel the best release in your stretch, and hold. The fourth stretch I'm going to take you through will open up your hips. We're seated all day in this flex position of our hips. We want to open it up. So I'm going to come to the outside of my chair. I'm going to grab a pillow so I don't hurt my knee. And I'm going to come into a half kneeling lunge position. From here, I want you to focus on squeezing your glute, tucking that pelvis under. So we're really just pressing that hip forward and tucking. You'll often see people move your foot forward and arch in this position. That way we just arch our back. We don't really actually stretch more through the hip. So we want to make sure we have a nice straight line here, tucking that pelvis under, tall posture again, as always. Hold for 15 to 30 seconds or longer if it feels good for you. To greater that stretch, you can then reach your arm up into the sky, still squeezing your bum, pressing that hip forward, and then a slight side bend. So it'll help stretch all the way down through that side. You can feel it out. Maybe twist a little bit to one side, or a nice tall posture. So here, we're really focusing on stretching through that whole side body and your hip. The final stretch is one of my personal favorites. I feel a lot of tension through my chest and my shoulder and my mid-back, and this really helps open it up. You're gonna come to the back side of your chair. You're gonna extend your arms straight, and then from here, you're just gonna send your hips back, also reaching your chest down towards your thighs. So you wanna press this chest down to reach towards your thighs, extending those arms straight. Another variation, or to further the stretch if you wanna try, so now come to your elbows, then place your pinkies together. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna reach our chest down between our arms like they're reaching for your thighs. Then from here, you can bring your hands down to your mid-back to help further that stretch and hold. Feels so good. And then control and come on up. So I really encourage you to try these stretches. We really need to be moving more throughout the day, and these will help alleviate some stress, relax your body so you can be more focused as you go throughout your day. Sitting at home and staying stationary will definitely take a toll on your body. So you should get up out of that chair and do some stretches and move your body. This situation could last a little bit longer, and we need to make sure that we stay healthy and strong during this time. Thank you for watching today. Remember to save this video so you can actually come back and review the stretches. Also, subscribe to our channel, like this video, or leave a comment below. We love to hear from you, and we're always trying to put out fresh, new, fun fitness tips, wellness tips to help you on your journey. We'll see you next time.